Hello everyone, welcome back. Another update in yumenglong case. Some fans began spreading a rumor surrounding actor Meng Meng. His manager Du Qiang was caught on video slapping him inside a car. Du Qiang enters the vehicle without realizing someone nearby was recording. The camera captures the tense moment. Du Qiang raises his hand and strikes yumenglong with a sharp, loud slap, a sound that echoes even through the shaky footage. A small crowd outside sees the movement through the window. Gasps fill the air. "A bunch of people are watching you. Never tolerate it," one bystander shouts, shocked by what they believe they witnessed. Du Qiang is shown as a controlling and abusive manager. He pressures the actor, drains his hard-earned money, and treats him harshly, completely unaware that the truth is about to leak online. The leaked car footage spreads like wildfire online, and Meng Meng's world begins to crumble. For years, he endured Du Qiang's control, the shouting, the threats, the way his hard-earned money disappeared without explanation. He thought staying silent would protect his career. But after the video leaked, everything changed. That night, Meng Meng reaches his limit. Alone in his apartment, he looks at the bruises on his face and the messages from fans begging him not to stay quiet anymore. Their voices echo in his mind. "Never tolerate it. We're here for you. You deserve to be safe." This was saw on yumenglong's recording that they found after 2 months of passing. Tears fall as he finally realizes he can't survive like this. He picks up his phone with shaking hands and records a short voice memo. Not for the public, but for himself. A reminder that he still has strength. "I need to fight back. I need to live." It becomes his turning point. The next morning, he makes a decision that shocks the entire industry. Meng Meng secretly meets with a lawyer, bringing with him every proof he kept hidden: contracts, messages, and old recordings he never had the courage to use. The truth is finally starting to surface, and this time, he's not running anymore. Even after the report is filed and rumors explode online, manager Du Qiang does not back down. Instead of stopping, he becomes even more fearless and more dangerous. News of the leaked video should have scared him, but it only feeds his anger. One night, Du Qiang storms into the practice room where yumenglong is quietly rehearsing. The door slams so loudly that the sound echoes down the hallway. Meng Meng's heart races. Du Qiang steps closer, his voice dripping with fury. "You reported me? You think they'll believe you over me?" Before Meng Meng can answer, Du Qiang grabs him by the collar and shoves him against the wall. Meng Meng winces in pain, but Du Qiang doesn't stop. He strikes him again, a harsh blow to the shoulder, then the face. "As long as you're under my contract, you belong to me," he hisses. Meng Meng chokes back tears. He knows he's done everything right. He went to the lawyer, he gathered proof, he tried to protect himself. But Du Qiang still has power, too much power. Just as Du Qiang raises his hand again, someone outside hears the commotion. Footsteps run down the hallway. A staff member swings the door open, eyes wide with shock. Du Qiang freezes. For the first time, the staff sees the truth. Meng Meng bruised, trembling, and barely able to stand. Du Qiang quickly backs away, pretending nothing happened. But it's too late. This time, there are witnesses. The staff member whispers, voice shaking. "Meng Meng, we're calling the authorities. This ends tonight." And for the first time, Meng Meng feels a spark of hope. Maybe this nightmare is finally breaking. When people online begin asking, where did this information about yumenglong come from? Yumenglong had been secretly recording his manager for months. Every outburst, every threat, every bruise he tried to hide. He knew no one would believe him without proof. He knew Du Qiang was powerful, and he knew that one mistake could cost him everything. So he recorded quietly, a small camera in his bag, a voice recorder in his pocket, a phone hidden under a hoodie during car rides. But the most important were the videos stored in a single USB, the one piece of evidence that could finally expose Du Chang completely. Then disaster struck. One night, Du Chang found the recorder. His eyes widened in fury as he realized what Meng Meng had done. "You've been filming me?" he roared, grabbing Meng Meng by the wrist. Meng Meng panicked. He couldn't let Du Chang take the USB. It held everything, every moment of suffering, every proof that could save him. In pure fear, driven by instinct and desperation, he did the unthinkable. He swallowed the USB. Du Chang froze in shock. "You're insane," he shouted, trying to shake Meng Meng, but the evidence was already gone, hidden where Du Chang couldn't reach it. Meng Meng fell to the floor, trembling and clutching his stomach, but relieved. For the first time, he had something Du Chang couldn't destroy. Outside the room, staff members had begun to gather, hearing the shouting. And now, with witnesses and a missing USB, Du Chang realized he had made a deadly mistake. Meng Meng, breathing heavily, whispered to the staff, "Please don't let him take me back." And that's the moment everything changed. The moment the industry finally woke up to the truth he had been silencing for far too long. After the violent confrontation, Yumenglong collapses from pain and stress. The staff rush him to the hospital, finally realizing the abuse he had endured in silence. Doctors are shocked when Meng Meng, weak and trembling, whispers, "There's evidence inside me. Don't let him take it." They quickly perform tests and confirm the unbelievable. The USB is indeed inside his system. The medical team moves fast, both to protect him and the proof. Meanwhile, the hospital security locks down the floor after receiving a warning. Manager Du Chang is coming. Minutes later, Du Chang arrives, furious, and pretending to be a concerned guardian. "He's my artist. I need to see him now." But the hospital guards stand firm. "Sir, the patient requested no contact." After hours of monitoring, the doctors successfully remove the USB. A nurse hands it over to the lawyer waiting outside the room, who whispers, "This will end everything." And Meng Meng closes his eyes, knowing he finally did the right thing. Everyone thought yumenglong was finally safe, but what they didn't know was far darker. The surgeon who operated on him, the one who removed the USB, was secretly allied with manager Du Chang. Behind the mask and gloves, the doctor hid a loyalty no one suspected. When the medical team stepped out and Meng Meng was still unconscious, the doctor slipped the small USB into his pocket. He didn't hand it over to the lawyer. He didn't secure it in evidence. He hid it. Later that night, the doctor met with someone outside the hospital. A woman wearing a cap and mask waited in the shadows. It was Song Yiren, in this fictional version, not the sweet friend the public knew, but someone already under Du Chang's influence. The doctor whispered nervously, "Here, this is everything. Du Chang said to trust only you." Song Yiren took the USB with trembling hands. For a moment, guilt flickered in her eyes. She had cared about Meng Meng once, but now she was trapped in Du Chang's web, pressured, threatened, and controlled. "Did anyone else see it?" she asked quietly. "No," the doctor replied. "They think the lawyer has it." Song nodded. Then she disappeared into the night. The next morning, the investigation team asked the hospital for the USB, but when they attempted to retrieve it, they were told, We can't find it." Panic spread through the staff, the lawyer's face drained of color, and Meng Meng, weak in his hospital bed, felt his heart stop. "What do you mean it's gone?" the investigator demanded. Silence. Meanwhile, in a hidden office miles away, Du Chang sat calmly as Song Yiren placed the stolen USB on his desk. He smirked. "Good. With this gone, no one can touch me." But he had forgotten one thing. Meng Meng wasn't done fighting. And what Du Chang didn't know was that the USB he stole was not the only copy. Du Chang believed he won. With the USB in his hands, the one piece of evidence that could destroy him, he felt untouchable again. He laughed, thinking Meng Meng could no longer fight back. But he was wrong. While investigators scrambled to understand how the evidence disappeared, Yumenglong slowly opened his eyes in his hospital bed. His voice was weak, but determined. "There's another copy, but not a USB." The lawyer rushed to the bag and found a simple old phone, cracked screen, nearly out of battery. Inside, it were mirrored backups of every recording, synced automatically to a hidden cloud account Meng Meng created months ago. Du Chang had stolen only the obvious evidence. He had no idea Meng Meng was smarter than he thought.